court, a local family has been told more than once that their young daughter will never walk again, but they aren't listening.
6-year-old Elizabeth Bailey suffers from an inoperable brain tumor on her brainstem. It's an extremely rare condition. FOX21's Abby Burke introduces us to the little girl. Abby?
Like most soon-to-be 7-year-olds, Elizabeth is extremely shy, and her condition affects her voice, making her very soft-spoken. But what she doesn't say in words can still be interpreted loud and clear through her strong will and adorable toothless smile. Sometimes it rains on your parade, but that doesn't mean it's ruined.
It's all about how you look at things.
Like the weather, unpredictable, so is life, as one local family has found out.
She was never healthy. You know, we have 4 kids, and she just wasn't quite right. But the doctors misdiagnosed her for 3 years.
In March of 2009, the Bailey's daughter, Elizabeth, suddenly stopped swallowing.
It was really, really scary, because one minute she was fine, and the next minute she couldn't swallow.
Her mom, Aaliyah, says that's when doctors discovered Elizabeth had a brain tumor, and life for their family changed forever.
It changed very abruptly and very suddenly.
Elizabeth spent months in the hospital and went through 3 surgeries, chemotherapy, and radiation. Doctors weren't able to remove the entire mass, but Elizabeth battled back, relearning how to walk for a second and third time.
She always has a good attitude and always has that silly smile.
Then last winter, Elizabeth fell and was paralyzed from the neck down. Doctors told her she would never sit up again. But Elizabeth had her own plans.
What did you do?
Just a few weeks ago, for the first time since her fall, she took steps on her own.
I came out to the end of the hall, and Elizabeth was at the other end, and she smiled at me and put one foot in front of the other, and it took a while, but it was glorious.
The Baileys say despite Elizabeth's progress, there are times when life seems a little overwhelming. That's when they turn to their faith.
It's the Lord, you know. I mean, we believe that all things work together for good, and we're all about making a good experience. We're not going to let cancer destroy our daughter. We're not going to let it destroy our family. We're going to be thankful for every single thing that comes along.
They say they have also found support from the local Ronald McDonald House.
It feels like a big hug, because when everything's falling apart around you, there's Ronald McDonald House. It's a safe spot.
The Ronald McDonald House in Colorado Springs has helped more than 8,000 families who are dealing with seriously or critically ill children.
It boils down to the basic human necessities. Is there a place where I can lay my head? Is there a safe place where I can weep if I need to? And the Ronald McDonald House becomes that for these families, and we become that support system for them, and we're just honored by that.
The Baileys spent weeks at the Ronald McDonald House while Elizabeth was in the hospital, and they still visit 2 times a week between Elizabeth's therapy sessions.
They have no idea what it means to families like ours.
Very thankful.
But yes, we're so thankful.
Despite the original dire predictions, the Baileys say Elizabeth is stable, and while there's nothing more that can be done for her, her parents say her condition doesn't affect her cognitive ability, and she's just like any other typical 6-year-old.
She's silly and giggly, and she likes to play jokes on people, and she likes to call people names like turkey and things like that.
Or cheese ball.
Cheese ball. Yeah.
She likes cheese ball.
And like most kids, she enjoys playing in the rain, even if it's on her parade. In addition to blowing her doctors out of the water, Elizabeth has become an inspiration to others, including her family. They say she is the bravest little girl in the whole world, and seeing her strength has made them stronger. Joe?
Oh, thank you very much, Abby.
Oh, what a good-looking family.
Yeah, great story.